So let's summarize what we discussed. How easy it is and how complicated, because it's the start of the year, to implement the enterprise risk management framework in the current cybersecurity posture.
We are in the beginning of the year. I'm sure all organizations will be looking to understand what is the strategy or what is the priority for this year. And I think it starts there. When you understand what strategy you want to implement for that year, you also need to understand what are all the factors that could impact me from achieving the strategy. So that's exactly the definition of risk as well. So the factors that impact you to achieve an objective, those factors need to be commonized with types of factors, which could be cybersecurity related, it could be operational related, and then you have a common understanding of risk management in your organization. The common language, if I call high risk and if you call it as a high risk, you could call it from a cybersecurity side, I could call it from an operational side, but both high risk impact the organization.
The
I think that collaboration part is key for you to have your parameters defined directly to your business goals. You cannot look at cybersecurity as a technical risk alone, because a technical risk will also impact your business.
Yeah.
So you need to have parameters that is impacting your business, like how we took an example of DDoS or even a phishing attack. All these are impacting your business, your revenue, and your regulatory side as well. We spoke about preventive measures, where we spoke about technical controls, but the emphasis need to be given on the cultural side. The awareness to the employees, not just to the employees, even to your senior management and board is very, very important, because again, the tone from the top, there has to be a clarity of what we do, and that clarity needs to be demonstrated regularly, not just a one-time exercise. I think these things, and to have a framework in place and to keep looking at it on a quarterly basis minimum, I think that would also make sense. And use the risk lens. I keep saying this point that when you talk to the board members, you need to understand that they sit at 100 feet kind of a setup, and when they look at the bottom, they'll probably see there are 5 cars. It is your responsibility at a middle management, or I would say operational management level, for you to say that there are 3 cars. One is white, one is blue, one is red. And the white car has some issue, the red car has no issues, the yellow car has some other issue. That clarity has to be given from a risk lens, rather than you just saying that there is some vehicle standing in the road. Using a common language makes a lot of difference. And I think that could summarize whatever we discussed today. I really wish the organizations implement it in a more simpler way, because right now we are in the world of complexity. But I think we need to get back to fundamentals to understand that there are things that we could do in a more simpler way as well. I think that should be the mantra.
So I think, as very rightly said, that
Yeah.
having a human-centric risk culture in the organization, I think
Yes.
that's the key element.
Yes.
And then embed the framework and prioritize and having a technical controls. Really, you touch all the parts, and it's been really a pleasure
Same
to
same
have
here.
you.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure. My pleasure, Mohammed. I would want to take this moment to appreciate you and your team and whoever is working behind the camera as well.
Thank you.
So this is a great effort, and really thank you for having me here, because this is my first podcast, and I was so excited to be part of this. I think it's a good start to the year. You really inspire me in a lot of ways.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.